Hey y'all, Stacy here. Thank you so much for joining me for what I warmed March 8th through the 15th. I'm excited to share a surprising to me mix that I did that I ended up really loving. As a quick reminder before we get started, I do use mostly 25-watt and up Scentsy warmers as I am a Scentsy consultant, and those warmers are typically on 15 hours a day. Let's get into what I've been warming. While we're doing that, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so we can stay in touch. I hope you guys have had a fabulous week, and I would love to hear your updates in the comments below. Let me know how it is going, and I would also really love to hear what the favorite thing that you melted this week was. Drop it in the comments if you can. Now, I'm going to start with a not favorite of mine. I don't think this is a horrible bar by any means, but I did think it smelled like lemon drizzle cake, and when I first cold sniffed it, so I think I may have had my standard way too high. So this bar really disappointed me. It lists with scent notes of sweet vanilla bean, sugared almond, and a splash of lemonade. And unfortunately for me, none of the sweetness translated on warm. So if this is like lemon drizzle cake, it is like a heavier, drier, more sour lemon drizzle cake. And there's like an almost bitterness to me in how dry it warms, because there's just not that sweetness that I was hoping for and that I would hope for from a lemon scent. Did get good medium performance. I did turn it off at the 6 hour mark just because it was so heavy in the air for me. And I turned it on the next day and I got another 4 hours out of it. But this is just not, it's not for me. So lemon drizzle cake is safe in my club. Let's just leave it there. Now on to a definite favorite of ours. We got through 2 rainbow sherbets. This is a scent that we neglected last summer, and this whole year we have made up for that. Now I realized at the end of last summer that I had not melted hardly any rainbow sherbet. And this is one of my family's favorite scent. It's bright, it's playful, it is fruity. You have to be in the vibe for it. It's like orange zest, sugared strawberries, and I think key lime, but it is what it says it is, and it's not a heavy scent. So I find it to be perfect on days that, honestly, days that I'm busy, days that I need kind of just a little bit of zing in the air. This is what I gravitate towards. I also tend to gravitate for a bar like this on days when I'm feeling particularly tired, because it's a powerhouse that puts a kick in my step, and it tends to last for 2 days for me. So I don't have to worry about changing my wax. Now, this is the mix that has me completely excited. Now, both of these are not currently available. This is toasted coconut amaretto and key lime pie. Toasted coconut amaretto lists with, I believe, praline cream, almond, and the spice anise. Key lime pie is just like key lime pie filling. It's like a creamy coconut lime pie filling. And for me in my home, everybody is enjoying the key lime pie on its own and in mixes, but toasted coconut amaretto is a scent that some folks just don't enjoy as much on its own. So I've been looking for the perfect partner melt with this, and I think I found it in key lime pie, because these two together make a beautiful tropical drink that my whole family vibes with in our open concept. I get a nice, beautiful full day out of it, and it is going to be repeated in this house throughout the summer, I'm sure. And I melted through a whole bar of apricot vanilla, and I feel very sad that I don't have more of this on hand. I do have it in my club. This is retired, and I can't believe it. Oh, it's such a beautiful apricot scent. It lists as heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla. And man, I think actually vanilla ice cream may be what it says. I'm not sure in the scent notes. I'll have to look that up. I'll put it below. But this is a beautiful apricot scent. And in a world where we've been having things that are like mist of apricot, like what existed in apricot clouds, this is just undeniably a beautiful, high performing apricot scent. So I'm very sad that this is not in the catalog, and I do wish I had put more in my club so that I could stock up on it, because I do typically melt at least 1 or 2 a year, but I really didn't think that it was going to go, and it went. So I'll just have to be building up my stock on that. Speaking of scents that snuck away, this is Sea Breeze, and this is a scent that was a part of the Puerto Rico collection. Back when it initially launched, I could not participate in that launch. So, what I did was I added one single bar to my quarterly club and I received it, but I received it after the limited time offer was gone and fell in love with this fragrance. So, I only had one in my club every quarter. And thanks to Amy, she let us know that they had removed the "it's not available in club" tag from Seabreeze. So I was able to go in and kick up my number of bars to receive of Seabreeze. And I did just that. This is to me a light aromatic scent, but it is still, it carries the space. The throw is a nice medium to a medium high. It's just a beautiful fragrance. And I don't even know that I discern what they're saying: white floral, coconut palm, juicy orange. It's just a total aromatic summer vibe that my whole family enjoys. So now that I've been able to kick this up, I really do think I am likely to remove blue agave and melon from my club. I'm not 100% sure that that's the move, but I think that's the move I'm going to make. This is one from, I don't remember. This may be from the Harvest Collection or the new fall scents from 2024, but it's one of my favorites. This is Cinnamon Woods. It's Bartlett pear, cinnamon bark, and sugared woods. And I don't always love sugared wood scents, but I really enjoy this one. I love the cinnamon bark. I pick up the pear and kind of the sweetness of that. And I do believe that I'm picking up the sugared woods, but it's just in a presentation that I find very cozy, but not heavy, which I really love in a cinnamon fragrance. I always get right at 2 days in my office with this, and that's where I have been melting this. And I usually am just going 4 cubes at a time with that one. So it's really good. Now, I also wanted, whoop, I also wanted to put these scent cups through their paces. These are, if you watched my haul video, it's the scent cups that came in the whiff box. These are the new sample cups that may be coming to catalog. We don't know, but it's a fun way to try out a scent. And I wanted to put it fully through its paces. When I did my unboxing of it, we weighed them. And I will say, I'll put my link to the my 10 new release scent reviews because those hold true. I enjoyed all of these. My reviews on those fragrances remained the same. But when it comes to the function of these cups themselves, I did find them to be a 4 out of the 5 were crumbly. I didn't think they were kind of good for chopping. So I do feel like you can only use these truly successfully, in my opinion, in a single warmer. So your expectation would be that you're just going to drop that in a single warmer. But I do think, given that it is 2 to 3 cubes of wax, it's more than capable of throwing in a way to fill a space with all of these scents. So it would depend, of course, on the size of the room and your home and all of that. But I do think these sample cups are a fun way to try a scent. And I like that there was enough of each one of these scents to really carry a smaller room. So, like for wildflowers, I was able to put that in my kitchen, and then pearlescent coast I did in my bathroom, and that was, honestly, it was a little overwhelming in that space, but it was still beautiful. Ocean Shimmer was in my office, and then Island Bloom did a closed concept living room, and Italian Sunshine was in a bedroom. So I do really like the concept of these scent cups, especially if you're not like working with someone who's providing you with samples. So I can see how this could be useful for some folks. And I would say, I don't think I'd be upset or sad if these guys came to the catalog. Now, if these sample cups started being what we got in the whiff box instead of getting full size bars, I would probably not be pleased with that. So I liked getting these sample cups and then 2 full size bars in the whiff box, please. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'd love to hear in the comments what you've been warming. I'll talk to you soon.